This is a block decorated by me, and this is a block decorated by AI. AI has been replacing everything we know, our jobs, our music, and even video games. Now this raises the question, has Geometry Dash also been taken over by AI? To find out, I will be building 2 levels. One I built and decorated completely by myself, and one that's built and decorated with the help of AI. I will then get a Geometry Dash player to decide which level is better without knowing which one is AI and which one is human. Whoever makes the better level will be deemed the future of Geometry Dash players. And I'm gonna begin by using AI to help me make a level. Okay, we're gonna start by asking Gemini what song we should use. And this was the response that Gemini came up with.
That's a great question. Tracks like Invincible.
Alright, quit yapping. After picking a song, I was ready to move on to some gameplay. What game mode should I start my layout with?
Start with the cube.
Okay, we're gonna start with a cute little cube part, you know what I'm saying? I then made some cube gameplay that was synced to the music, making sure to keep it super simple. I think the goal is to keep the layout as simple as possible, so when we do decoration, AI can be as creative as possible. I then finished the rest of the cube part before moving on to the next part. I'm getting kind of bored of the cube gameplay. Tell me which game mode I should do next.
Transition to the ball.
The first thing, we obviously gotta go straight into a gravity switch. We'll just have a couple of these. Even though I was working away on the ball part, I feel like I still needed some more clarification. What are some things I should make sure to include in the ball part?
Include gravity portals, custom orbs for precise timing, and moving obstacles.
Okay, so basically we have to add a bunch of gravity portals mid-air. I'm thinking something like the nightmare is what Gemini is trying to get at. I was executing Gemini's vision to a T, and before I knew it, I was at the next part. And then at this point in the song, there's like 3 seconds of emptiness, so I'm gonna ask Gemini what I should put in this part.
Use a slow down or stop effect on the ball, and place custom orbs that require precise rhythmic timing to build tension.
What? Yeah, Gemini was low-key just saying stuff, but I kind of tried to do what it said, and it ended up looking like this. Okay, and now we're finally at the drop. Let me ask Gemini what I should do here. And surprisingly, Gemini gave me a good recommendation.
Start with the wave game mode at 3x speed to match the high energy drop.
Oh my god, wait, guys, Gemini cooked. The wave is literally my favorite game mode. I knew that I would not hold back. So let's get straight to it with these slopes. This is gonna be a little hard. But that's all right. I have another pretty cool idea I want to try out. What if I use the mini wave slopes for the big wave gameplay? I was cooking up with these ideas, but I was getting kind of bored of this part, so I asked Gemini if I should continue or not.
Stay in the wave for about 10 to 15 seconds. Then transition to the ship.
So I guess we'll keep building wave gameplay. And after grinding out a couple more seconds of wave gameplay, I moved on to the next part. Okay, now I'm gonna ask Gemini how I should make my ship gameplay.
Use a gravity portal to switch into the ship, then maintain momentum with consistent straight flying.
Okay, this part's gonna be horrible. Okay, so we need to start with a gravity portal like this, and then consistent straight flying. And after making some straight fly, I was on to the next part. Now let's ask Gemini which game mode I should switch into.
Switch into the UFO game mode.
Okay, and then for this part, we're just gonna go big ol' saws. This is like that one part in Bloodbath. And after a bit more building, I was done with this layout. Okay, that is 30 seconds. That is it for the AI layout. Okay, now that I have the layout done, I need to figure out what style I actually want to decorate this level in. Let's ask Gemini right away.
Consider a modern block design.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I have 0 clue how to do a modern style. I have an idea of how to actually know what to do, so here. Okay, let's pull up Gemini for ourselves and ask it to generate a modern block design. And after putting in my prompt, I was genuinely surprised by what Gemini gave me. Oh my god. Okay, this style is insane, but I guess I will try to replicate it. So obviously it was showing us some sort of blue and yellow combination, so we'll set the background to a very nice light blue. Even though I was low-key cooked, I still tried to start with the basics. Okay, I have no clue how to decorate anything in modern, but if I had to make a guess, the first step is just making a completely dark block, I guess. I'm gonna just take the purely white block, and I guess we can copy the color of the background. Let's go a little darker. Okay, we're definitely cooking something up. And then I guess we can take these thick blocks and kind of just use these. Yeah, see, it's already coming together, guys. I was off to a pretty good start and I just kept going. I guess let's try to make some details. So in that AI picture, it was kind of showing us some cool little slope things. We can take this, link it, copy and paste it, make it smaller. And this is when we can start to add those yellow highlights. Wait, I don't even think that looks half bad. We have a little blueprint here, and I guess I'm just gonna spam it everywhere. But we also need to come up with a cool little saw design as well.
And it wasn't long before I came up with a cool saw design that I copy and pasted everywhere.
I've kind of got a little something going here.
And before I knew it, I was also done with the block decoration for the cube part.
Okay, we basically have one part done, but I also want to do some cool stuff with the background.
For the background, I just made these really big pillars and put them all the way in the back. And shortly after, I would begin working on the ball part.
The good thing for the ball part is we literally copy and pasted so much of the structures that we can just copy and paste them again. I feel like this block looks really cool, no? Like I kind of cut. Well, me and Gemini kind of cut.
And after copy and pasting a bunch of blocks and saws around, I would start decorating the next part.
Okay, and now time for the wave part. We're gonna keep the same decoration all throughout, but it's gonna be a little weird with slopes, I think. So okay, so now I need to find a way to make the slopes also like a thick block. Kind of go like this, copy and paste a bunch of times. Yeah, like that. Okay, wait, I could be cooking.
After getting the structuring down, I would begin working on the block design, which consisted of some solid colors and some black glow.
Okay, wait, this kind of looks fire.
I would then add the diamonds from earlier in the level into these slopes. I then copy and pasted these slope designs throughout the rest of the wave, and I want you to guess how long it took. Is it A, 5 minutes, B, 15 minutes, or C, 45 minutes? If you guess C, you are absolutely correct. I honestly don't know why it took me this long.
Okay, now it's time for the final stretch. Decorating is so much harder than like everything in this game.
I finished decorating the last few parts before moving on to a few miscellaneous things.
Okay, now I'm just gonna make the portals and all the orbs look a little better. Now the orbs, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with them. Maybe I want to go something really simple. Maybe we could do the same color as the background. Yeah, that could look good.
And after me and Gemini grinding for hours, I was finally done decorating the level.
Okay, I think that's the entire level done. Now there's one last thing to do, and that's actually verify this. But I don't know how to verify it. I need to ask Gemini.
You'll want to start by playing it from start to finish without dying.
Okay, so Gemini told me to play it from start to finish without dying, so that's really good advice. Now this doesn't seem that hard, so I should be fine.
And it wouldn't be too long before I made some progress.
Okay, 58. I got to the ship first try. No, oh my god, I was so close.
After all these fails, this would happen.
Hey, let's go. Okay, that's pretty cool for an AI level, but now it's time to make my own level.
Now that the AI level was over with, I would waste no time starting on my own.
Okay, now it's time for my level. Let's see if I can do better than AI. All right, so I want to go straight into here. I have a song that I was thinking of. We're gonna offset it by like 30 seconds, I think. And I was thinking maybe I could go like a little Heliopolis vibe. So I'll start it off with like a nice little fun jump. Why not?
And as I continue to build this layout, I started to come up with some interesting ideas.
Low key, what if we go into a mini cube right here? Oh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Like we kind of have to barely touch this mini portal. That idea just rocks.
Don't worry, the bad gameplay does not stop here.
I was actually thinking maybe we could literally just do what Heliopolis does. Something exactly like this.
And after some questionable gameplay, I would begin to move on to the next part.
The song kind of trails off here, and I'm thinking about doing a ship. I'm thinking a little teleport portal here, and then we can go into half speed as well, I think. Kind of like green orbs, because you kind of hear it goes like...
After executing my vision to a T, I would begin to get closer to the
I
drop.
want to go back into a cube here and possibly go into 2x speed. Okay, and then I think for the drop, I want to go into like a 4x speed duel. I think that'd be cool. Okay, we'll start it off with a click here, and then something sort of like this, while on the other end, we might be getting catapulted.
And I would cook on the duel before I moved on to the next part.
Maybe we can transition into a wave. Oh my god, fun. You can never go wrong with a little wave, let's be honest. We can actually build structures now. I don't have to do any of the other stuff that Gemini was telling me to do.
After grinding on the wave for a little, I would then move on to the next part.
And then we can kind of go into a cube here, something like this. And you know what? We can go back into a duel here, who cares?
And after finishing this duel, making another wave, and then making another duel, I would try try to switch it up.
What if we switch it up? Let's go robot. You gotta hear me to hear me, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we gotta go like this, a little bit like this, right? Green orb right there, another H block. Wait, I'm genuinely a genius.
And finally, I was on to building the last part of this layout.
Oh, I like this. You just kind of go up, 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 and then boom, teleport into a ship. And then it can be in half speed. You gotta give the player some time to adjust.
And after spamming some straight flying orbs, I was done with the entire layout.
Now we got 30 seconds of our layout complete, and now it's time to decorate this. Okay, now I need to decide on a decoration style to do, and I can't use AI. I'll take a couple of glow blocks, copy color, background, blending. Okay, maybe red would be better.
And after switching the background color, I came up with a pretty cool idea.
Oh, I like this. We can definitely make like these cool little cloud things. So I think for the blocks and the spikes, I'll keep it simple. Maybe we could just go background blending on the actual spike, but then we can add some glow. Oh yeah, something like that. I think something like that is really cool. Okay, and then the next thing we need to figure out is the type of block design we're actually gonna do. I think I'm gonna keep it super simple.
And after figuring out a concept for the block design, I decided to try to figure out some background pulses.
Maybe I want to do color triggers. I could do like a little pulse. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Okay, I think these pulses are actually really cool. And then these guys in the background, let's add these to group 3. And then on group 3, I want them to move very slowly to the left.
And after making some saws, I had the recipe to finish the rest of the level, and I want you to guess how long it took. Is it A, 15 minutes, B, 30 minutes, or C, 2 whole hours? If you guess C, you are unfortunately correct. I might just be the slowest copy and paster alive, but it's fine because I'm almost on the level anyway, and I have one last thing I want to add.
All right, so I want to add chains to the background. I feel like that would actually be a really cool addition. So I'm literally just gonna copy and paste these chains like everywhere. Okay, and then I'm gonna select all of them and then make them slowly move. Okay, and now I need to do the final thing, which is actually make it so you can't just skip a bunch of parts. All I have to do is just take a saw, put it on extra high, and just kind of put these saws where, you know, I don't want people sneaking around. Okay, I think I'm done. I need to just test it out, and then we gotta verify it.
To verify this level, I started by doing some runs in practice mode. And after a few more good runs,
let's go. Second duel to 100.
I would begin playing from 0.
Okay, 31, not bad. Oh my god, 62. I was so close to beating it. Bro, if I just got to the robot, I know I could have beaten it.
After getting 62, I would have a hard time making more progress.
Oh, 50%. Dude. Damn, bro. This level's like hard as heck, dude. Why did I make it this hard?
And I may have nerfed the level a little.
Just a little nerf, just a little one.
But the nerf didn't stop my inconsistency.
Dude, 57.
But after a few minutes, this happened.
Listen now. Let's go, bro. Now it's just on to the final step, which is actually seeing which level is better.
Now that both the AI and the human level are done, I'll be sending both levels to one of my friends who's really good at Geometry Dash. He will then play both levels and decide which one is better. And he won't know which one is AI and which one is human. And as soon as he started the human level, things were not looking good.
What are these timings? These timings are so buns. Okay, this part's fire. Okay, asymmetrical duel. I can't do asymmetrical duels. Wait, I'm sight reading. Why is this level so unbalanced? Oh, wait, we're doing it? Oh my god, let's go. I'm the greatest player. Wait, this part's good. Top 10 ship. Wait. No, this is easy. My bad. I'll be honest, balancing of that layout is buns. I do not know what to do in like half the part.
The level was such a bad experience that even the humanity of it came into question.
No sane human made this. Gameplay is like alright in some parts, but then these duel comes. I don't like the duel gameplay too much. And the wave parts are like disproportionately more difficult.
The human level was off to a bad start, but nothing's final until we get the review for the AI level 2.
On to layout 2. Wait, this one's actually decorated? Whoa, these are somewhat quick. This one's a much calmer level. Wait, the ship Swiftfire's fire. The ship part's crazy. Oh, it uses 2.2 physics. I don't like this. I'm bad at this. So far, much better balancing than the layout 1. Instead of one part being easy and the other part being hard. This level's just hard in general.
This level wasn't only winning on decoration, but also had better gameplay than the human level.
The gameplay is so good. The wave is absolutely amazing.
I was getting scared that AI would win, but we couldn't know for sure until we got the final verdict from the man himself.
I like this level significantly better than the first one. Overall, this level is way more fun than layout 1.
Wow, I can't believe it. We lost to AI. I'm a little disappointed, but I have a feeling that this isn't the last that we'll see of human versus AI. And next time, there won't be any holding back. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Bye.